Today I will be showing you how to make this delicious seafood okra soup, so you want to keep on watching. To begin, you'll need your seafood ingredients. These are prawn and shrimps. That's the tiger prawn and the red one is the shrimps. You need your fresh fish, that's river fresh fish. Then I'm using crab, you need that also, and you need of course your okra. I'm not adding any other thing to it. It's just this okra, no ogbono added. Next, you need your periwinkle. So let me quickly gist with you guys while I cook. So I have this help that works for me. She comes 3 times a week, and she has been working with me for a very long time. She has stayed up to 2 years with me. Recently, I moved from my previous apartment to a new place. She moved on. I called her and she agreed to work with me again. So the issue now is she is taking me for granted. I don't know if I should call it that way. Let me explain everything to you guys. Let's see if this is taking me for granted. So initially, we fixed the time for closing and the time for resumption because she works 3 times a week. Yeah, 3 times a week. That is when she comes. So I told her when she comes in the morning, she'll be leaving in the evening, and she'll be leaving by 5. So she begged me and told me to be closing, that she wants to be closing by 4. I didn't say anything. I just allowed it. So anytime I go out, English hard. Anytime I go out to the market or any other activity, I come back by 5 or a few minutes past 5. She's always angry. See this thing I'm doing now, this crab. I like to do my crab like this so that the juice can penetrate in. So you want to give this a try. You don't just want to put your crab in like that so that it does not come out bland. Okay, so back to the story. She always frowns her face like I stayed over time. I'm supposed to be around by 5 and by 4, but I'm coming back by 5. So she's always giving me attitude anytime I come back. A minute past 5 or even by 5. Do you get? So that has been happening for a long time now. And sometimes I dash her money just to make her mind go off it. I just gift her money to make her mind go off it. And another thing, she's always talking about her husband this, her husband that, not allowing her to stay late and all of that. And I've been thinking everything recently, and I was like, your husband does not want you to work, and you should provide something for you to be doing so that we know that you're not working at all. So she's coming from far. I understand that fact, but I'm paying her to get my time back. I'm paying her for convenience. I can't be paying someone and be looking for someone else again during those times I want to go out. It's not done. And anytime she's on duty, that is when she always takes excuse to go to somewhere. Those days that she does not come to work, she does not take excuse. As in, she don't fix her activities, our other engagements on those days. But it is when it is a work day, that is when she knows that, oh, I have this engagement too, I have this thing that I want to do. Do you get? So this has been getting on my nerves. The one that broke the camel back was recently when I went to the market, because usually I do go to the market in the morning during school section, but now that the kids are on holiday, I just can't go to the market that early again. So before I go to the market, it's kind of late and I come back late, and any other activity, any other engagement I have, I do go during the afternoon and come back late. So that has been an issue for me. She has always been picking on the timing. And recently I started culinary school. I don't close early from that school. So she takes it like that day she for my school, she's doing me a favor. It's just as if she's doing me a huge favor, and I pay her very well. I pay her. See, if it is a payment, I know I pay her very well because I know the way they pay other people around me. So I pay her very well, and it's just as if I'm wasting the money because I'm paying you for my time, but you're not giving me what you're supposed to give me. You are always complaining. She's not like, yeah, she's always complaining, because the last time that was what broke the camel's back, that got me really thinking. She said, she made a statement. She was like, oh, if I go, because she's older than I am, she was like, if I stop, that will not mean say we no go dey talk. If I stop, that will not mean say we no go dey talk. That was the statement she made. Meaning that if you don't understand pidgin, she said something like, if I stop working, that does not mean that we are not going to still communicate. That was the statement she made. That got me thinking that why would she say something like that? And I pay you so well. I know I pay her well. So the thing is that from what I can see from everything, these workers, it is best you just treat them like workers, because I don't get it. Someone that I treat like my elder sister, I don't even treat her like a worker. I don't treat her like a worker. If you are here and you see the both of us, you won't even know that she's working for me. That is how nice I treat her. For her to be saying things like that, and there are some other things that she does that I can't even start saying here. You understand? So I think the best thing to do, I don't know, what do you think is the best thing to do in this situation? Let me know in the comments. Let's know, what do you think is the best thing to do? Because I feel like calling her, talking to her, I just feel like to let her know that I'm not comfortable with that time. I'm not comfortable with the time. It's just as if she's the one that employed me. Now my madam should be like this now. So I want to make the what's it called? The work, what's it called? I just want to make everything clear on a plain sheet. Give her my rules. This is what I want and this is what I don't want. If you're okay with it, fine. If you're not okay with it, if you feel like stopping, no problem. So that is what I feel like doing right now. So if you are still with me up until now on this video, please do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to give the video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. If you have any question, do not forget to leave it in the comment section and share your suggestions with me. What do you think about what I just said? Yeah, there are so many stories about herbs. There are so many I've watched and listened to online, and I ask myself, why am I being nice? It's just best I treat these people like workers. But this person has been with me for a long time, so she understands me, she understands my home, she understands everything. So I just can't start treating her like a worker. You understand? But I feel like at this point she has crossed the line. I just have to treat her like the worker she is. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And yeah, if this video was helpful to you in any way, please do not forget to give me a like and yeah, do those good stuff. Thank you so much. So the food is almost ready. The okra soup is almost ready. At this point, it's the last thing we are adding. I'm adding right there, that's the periwinkle. And after the periwinkle, the food is ready. I'm just going to add the fish, and yeah, the soup is ready. Okra soup does not really take time. It's just the prepping that is the main cocoa, you understand. Make sure you taste it to suit your taste preference, okay? The soup is ready. I've put off the stove, and thank you so much for watching. I'm Fit Uche. I will see you in the next one. Lots of kisses. Mwah.